Good morning, everyone. It's currently 9 a.m. and my neighbor finally stopped mowing his freaking lawn. My goodness, it was so loud. Oh my goodness, I scared my hamster by talking. Oh, poor baby. I'm gonna show you guys him. Just a little quick. There he is. Oh, there he is. He's so tiny. Alrighty, so this morning I have 4 goals. They're all pretty. I can't tell if these are like really small goals or really big goals just because I haven't, gotten into doing my stuff yet. So also I have this cute little notepad I got in Boston when I was in Boston, and I found it because I cleaned my room and I really like using it for this. So I want to read 2 chapters of The Coddling of the American Mind. That will get me through the first part of this book. I don't remember how many parts there are, but that'll get me through the first part of this book. So that is what I want to do about that. And then I got Crave by Tracy Wolff, I believe, on audiobook. And I want to get through 10% of that. It's a 15-hour audiobook. So I listen on 2.5 speed, which gets me 7.5 hours. So 10%, I'm bad at math, so that gets me through some amount. And then I want to read 3 chapters of Twilight. I'm going to read Twilight. I know it's trash. I'm going to read it, though. And then I want to get to page 120 of Howl's Moving Castle. And I may start the next story in Home at Rose Cottage. It's called What's Cooking. I'm taking a small break from this book just because I did kind of breeze through the first one, and I don't love these books. They're pretty bad, but I want to get through that, so I may start that this day. But other than that, I think that is my goals for the day. I'm really excited about it. I don't have work today, so I'm going to probably get through a lot of them, hopefully. And then I do have work tomorrow, but I'm thinking because I'm always busy on Sundays, I may not post on Sundays. I might take that day off, and then if I have, like, a review, I'll do that. Oh, last night I finished Ready Player One on audiobook. I gave it 3.25 stars. On Storygraph and Goodreads, and I do want to do a video review of that one, so I do want to do, because I feel like it was so hyped up, and it's like, oh, it's this cool book, like, it's some of my friends' best, like, not my friend's father's favorite book, and I was talking with my friends about it, and I'm like, why do they love this book? And they're like, I don't know. So I want to talk about that, but, yeah, so that is the plan for today. So I may film that review today, which would be posted tomorrow. So, yeah, I'm gonna hop right into reading, though. Probably start listening. No, I'm gonna start with Howl's Moving Castle, just because that's the one I'm least excited for, so I want to get that one out of the way. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Alrighty, so I got to page 126 of Howl's Moving Castle. That was just the end of the next chapter. And I'm actually starting to really like this book. They finally introduced Howl a little bit more. And that's far in, if you can't tell. And I really like him. I saw the movie once, but I wasn't paying attention. But I wanted to read the book and then rewatch the movie. So I'm really excited to watch the movie again. I'm like, this book isn't intriguing me a ton, but it is making me excited to watch the movie. And I keep picturing Howl, and I'm like, oh, he's so attractive, because Howl's very attractive. So, that's basically all my thoughts process is while reading this book, is just thinking of Howl and being like, hot. Anyway, I think I'm going to jump into The Coddling of the American Mind, try to get through those 2 chapters. I'm also not very excited to read that one today, but I want to try to get through that one as much as possible. So, I'm going to just try to read those 2 chapters I committed myself to. So, yeah. Alright, I'm having a real hard time engaging with this book once again. I think it's just nonfiction that I have a really hard time getting into. Plus, I'm starting to not agree with some of the things said in this book about, cognitive behavioral therapy trumping medication. As someone who's been through cognitive behavioral therapy, it does not work for me. So I need medication. So I don't love the idea that they're spreading that just using cognitive behavioral therapy can help solve your anorexia and OCD and bulimia and marriage issues. Like, no, I think they should mention cognitive behavioral therapy doesn't work for everyone. And it's really bothering me that they are not saying that, because, they are just saying it as if it's this magical solution that can help solve any issue, where for me, it made things worse because I was saying to myself, these are thoughts that are wrong, therefore, and then I was using more cognitive distortions, which I was having cognitive distortions, to make my thoughts worse about, my thoughts are wrong, therefore I'm wrong. It got really bad when I was doing cognitive behavioral therapy because it doesn't work for me. And I think it's just due to the fact that I have ADHD and possibly autism, because I've heard that neurodivergent people tend to not do well in cognitive behavioral therapy. So I just wish they would talk about that, and because of that, it's kind of just getting me a little bit annoyed. I'm going to put this book down for the day. I got to page 40. I meant to get to page, 80, but I'm having a hard time with it, and it's not my time to read this book, I don't think. I want to read it, but I think I might read it more later, so I'm going to put it down for now. I need to grab a bookmark, though, so. And then I, need to read. I'm going to see if I can start Crave. I want to start an audiobook, and I'm excited to start it. I haven't listened to any of it, so I don't know, narrator who it is, but I'm interested because a narrator can make or break a audiobook for me, and oh my goodness, trying to do things one-handed. Okay, there. Done. Alright, a narrator can make or break an audiobook for me, so I will see if I like this narrator, and if I do, I will continue listening to the audiobook, but if not, I think I will just eventually go pick up Crave from my local library, so. But I am going to head to the library now to pick up Ready Player One, because I would like to have a copy of it for my video, and I believe they have it. I'm going to check one more time online, to make sure they have it before I head it out, but yeah, I'm going to do that, and then probably go listen to Crave at the library, so. I'll see you guys then. Alrighty, so it's been a couple hours. Some crazy stuff went down. Everyone's okay. But things went down, and my whole family was kind of freaking out for a good solid couple hours. But I listened to a little bit of Crave. I got to about 9% in. I don't think it's my style. I think I'm gonna try to listen to it. I will try to get to 25% before I DNF it. But it is very much it feels like a Wattpad story to me, and I don't, not that I don't love a good cliche, trashy romance sometimes, but I'm not that into vampires. I'm gonna try to get through part of it, but I just don't think I'm going to enjoy it very much. So I'm gonna film my Ready Player One video, and then so that'll probably go up earlier today, and then this will go up, whenever. Weird burp. And then I'm gonna do more Howl's Moving Castle, because I'm really enjoying that. So, I don't know what that was. Holy crap. Am I dying? I can't tell. So I'm gonna do more of Howl's Moving Castle after I finish my video, but I'll report back to you guys around like 5 o'clock tonight. Hello, it's currently 5 o'clock and I finished my upload for my Ready Player One is up. It's live right now, so I just finished doing that. And then I actually went to the store and I bought books for a book giveaway because my birthday is in a couple weeks and I figured I would do a book giveaway for my birthday. So, I'm going to post that in a couple minutes. I'm going to probably try to read some more of, I said I was going to read more of, oh my gosh, why is its name escaping my head? The book I was reading earlier that is a student, Howl's Moving Castle. I was going to read more of Howl's Moving Castle, but I think I'm actually going to pick up Enna Burning, which is the sequel to The Goose Girl, which I finished a couple days ago, because I really like that book, and I want to read it, and I think I could finish it pretty quickly, and I think this is the month I just do my reread of the Books of Baron series. So, yeah, that is kind of the quick update, and I was holding at a weird angle. I don't know if I like the angle I was filming at. It's fine. So yeah, that's just a quick update. Talk to you guys in a couple hours. Alrighty, it's about 7:20 right now, and I just finished reading a book, but before I finished reading that book, I read to about page 200 of Howl's Moving Castle, and then I read Sisters by Raina Telgemeier. I just looked at the pronunciation. Raina Telgemeier, right? Sisters by Raina Telgemeier. And I cried. I'm not even gonna lie about it. It's a very thin fiction, not fiction, it's nonfiction, it's realistic fiction, really. It's the story of these two sisters, Raina and Amara, who's her sister in real life. And I, as an older sister, absolutely cried reading this. I got to like certain parts in it and I was just like, that I felt so realistic, like that felt incredibly personal. So I rated this 4.5 stars. I'm not going to do a video review of this. I'll mention it in my monthly wrap-up, but it was just a short read, and it was really good, though. I really like graphic novels, and Sisters definitely gets, like, an A+ from me. So, but I think that'll be the end of my reading for the day, possibly. I may listen to a little bit more Crave. I'm trying to get to a little bit farther. I got to about 11% in it, which does meet my goal for the day. But I also did want to read 3 chapters of Twilight, which I don't know if I'm going to do. I might just listen to Crave for now and then do Twilight, because I can always pick up Twilight from the library again. Audiobooks, I feel like I want to prioritize more than my library books, just because audiobooks, the audiobook service I use rented from like the entire state library, so there's a lot more people in the state than there are in my city. Obviously, that's like, that makes it, you know. But I really did enjoy Sisters. I think I'm gonna find something else to read, but I may go back to reading. So I'm either gonna listen to Crave, or I think I'm gonna start Enna Burning. That's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Alrighty, it is almost 9 o'clock now, and I got to page 46 of Enna Burning. I didn't actually finish the chapter. I kind of just stopped in the middle because I'm currently doing a reading sprint. I'm just watching along with the live stream, and they're at their break right now. So I am finishing up this filming so I can start editing at the next sprint. I am enjoying this a lot. I always forget how much I love this book, and then I come back to read it, and my heart, every time I forget about Leifer, and my heart aches for him so much. If you haven't read this book, I seriously recommend it. I'll probably end up doing just a video on this entire book, and maybe this is a whole series. But this book is one of my favorite all-time books. It's one of the books that got me into reading originally. The Goose Girl, the Little House on the Prairie series got me into reading, so that too. And I don't know, I love it so much, I'm like gonna cry. It's such a good series. Anyway, I'm gonna finish up this video and then start editing so I can have it posted by by the time I need to have it posted. So, thank you so much for watching. If you have, I'll let you guys know if there's anything update-wise on Monday, because I am not posting on Sunday, because I get too busy on Sundays. So, I will get as much reading as I done on possible on Sunday, and then we'll see on Monday what kind of updates I have for y'all. Don't like that I said y'all. Anyway, so yeah, if you've watched me this far, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Goodreads. I am doing a giveaway over on my Instagram, so check that out. I'm giving away, actually, the Books of Baron series. I got myself a new copy with the new covers that are gorgeous. They came out a couple years ago, I think like 3 years ago, with new covers, and they're gorgeous, and I love them. So I'm giving away a bunch of set with that. So yeah, and then I think I didn't mention Storygraph, but follow me on Storygraph. So, have a good day, happy reading, and I wish you all the best.